Hi guys, this is Akshat and welcome to my channel Ask Asundi. I hope you are staying at home and staying safe. Today, I'll be answering a couple of questions that my friends have asked me. So, let's begin.
Can wind travel faster than the speed of sound?
Yes, winds can travel faster than the speed of sound, but it does not occur on the surface of Earth. It is a characteristic feature of the ice giants, that is Uranus and Neptune. On Earth, even if it occurs, then if the wind travels in isolation, that is without any objects present in its path, then there will not be any significant difference between normal winds and these supersonic winds. Let's go to the next question.
How does a rainbow look like from its backside?
Rainbow is not a physical object. It is formed when sunlight passes through water droplets at a certain angle. These light particles scatter and form the rainbow that we see. It is a two-dimensional figure and we cannot touch a rainbow similar to we cannot touch light. So, when you go behind a rainbow or when you travel to the backside of a rainbow, then you see nothing but a mist cloud that is causing the rainbow to form. Let's go to the next question.
Can a fire have a shadow?
Yes, a fire can have a shadow, but it depends on the situation and the circumstances. For example, if you have a fire open in direct sunlight, then you will have a shadow. But if you point a weak flashlight towards the fire, then you cannot see a shadow. I'll be explaining why this happens. When you light a fire, you are igniting particles. For example, in a hydrocarbon fire, you are igniting hydrocarbons like petrol. When you ignite them, they heat to massive temperatures and they convert into vapors. These vapors can be completely burnt or semi-burnt. The semi-burnt vapors are called as smoke. The completely burnt vapors are simply called as vapors. This smoke is translucent and sometimes even opaque. Translucent means it does not allow light to completely pass through it. It is a semi-transparent object. So, this smoke can cast a shadow on the surface and the fire itself can also cast a shadow. Why? Because the sunlight is far more powerful than the fire, and the fire is not a light pillar as we think of. It is a combination of various particles, as I have said, heated to massive temperatures. These particles can obstruct or even redirect light to block it in a certain path. That is what causes a shadow. And in the second circumstance, when you light a fire and point a weak flashlight upon it, you cannot see a shadow because the fire is way more powerful than the flashlight and it covers even the shadowed part, which is why you cannot see it with the naked eye. Let's go to the next question.
Why does lightning push electricity through air but a common battery cannot?
Air is commonly regarded as an insulator of electricity, but it is a conductor and conducts negligible amounts of electricity, which is why we cannot feel the electricity in the air. For example, a lightning can have a huge amount of electricity, but only a fraction of it makes it to the ground. Why? As I've said, air is a poor conductor of electricity and conducts negligible amounts. But when the voltage is really high, you can observe how much electricity air is conducting. In the case of a weak battery or a common battery, for example, the AA battery, those have very low voltage compared to lightning and they generally leak electricity into the air, but we cannot feel it because of its low voltage. Let's go to the next question.
Why does a magnetic compass point towards the North Pole?
Many people assume that the magnetic north pole and the geographic north pole are the same, but in fact they're quite the opposite. Like the picture given over here, the magnetic north pole is the geographic south pole and the magnetic south pole is the geographic north pole. To explain it clearly, the magnetic south pole is present in the Arctic and the magnetic north pole is present in the Antarctic, which is why a freely suspended magnet points itself towards the north and south clearly. And this is all for today. I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Ask Asundi and keep your questions in the comment section below. Thank you.